What's going on? Dylan Conrad, DC Fitness, Metabolic Mama Method. I'm here with my soulmate, my beautiful wife, my baby's mama. Hi, all. Thanks for joining me. And today we're going to talk about why your hormones aren't causing you to gain weight. You are. But before I get into that, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, turn notifications on. All helps the algorithm. So I thought I'd have my wife on because after childbirth, you had some hormonal stuff going on. And I think, how you handled it and kind of what you saw was really, really impressive. And I think a lot of people that are watching, a lot of moms, would get a lot out of what you actually did to correct all this stuff. Because obviously your hormones were out of whack, your thyroid was all over the place, things were changing. Obviously a lot of that you can't control. You can control to a very small degree, but the stuff that you could control, you actually did control. And I think we get into a path as moms that we just say, oh, it's the hormones, right? Instead of just saying like, oh, okay, like the hormones are having this effect. What can I actually change? What can I do? So I want to ask you, what hormone shifts did you notice after childbirth and even up to, now 2 years out?
I noticed a complete dip in my energy levels. My cravings I just was hungry all the time, overcompensating for being tired, which caused my cravings to increase and to be burnt out and not want to exercise or move my body. Yeah. Basically.
After 6 months after childbirth, your hormones go back to normal. Yeah. But you felt yours up to 2 years. So and I feel like they always say like, oh, your hormones go back to regular after 6 months, but like they never really return regular after.
No, you have to be proactive in getting it there. So I basically, I had to take a lot of, personal initiatives. Like if I felt an energy dip, instead of like just going to lay down right away, I try to get outside and go for a walk because the vitamin D, I feel like, helps a lot, and it's easy to just lay down. And then afterwards, you just feel a lot better. You have more energy, even if you're running on nothing, which also helps with your cravings as well. Yeah. And then eating wise, I just try to fill up on very more water heavy foods like cucumbers and apples as opposed to calorie dense foods that don't fill you up as much. Yeah. And don't curb your cravings. They just make you crave more of it. Right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Got it. And it takes a lot. Also, one thing you've always done really well, but more so now, if you feel burnt out and your friends say, hey, let's go to dinner. Hey, let's do X, Y, and Z. You kind of draw your line. You're like, I need to get rest.
Yeah, I definitely prioritize myself over being a people pleaser. Mm-hmm. If I know that I'm on the brink of getting sick or I'm just pushing myself too much, I make sure that I'm resting over making sure that I make other people happy.
100%. And so what about obviously we still eat a lot of sweets and pizza and stuff. So you still did that. How were you able to fit that into everything you were doing?
I don't count my macros, but
I feel like that was a jab at me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I'm just trying to be, relating to other people who don't do that and saying that
your macros, people.
You can. I just try to do everything in moderation, and just I enjoy my sweets, I enjoy my food, but I make sure that it balances with healthy foods.
Right. Yeah, because I know that you prioritize very anti-inflammatory foods over and that's 80%, 70% of what you eat, and then the rest of it's just everything in moderation that you actually want. So she's the best intuitive eater. She can maintain her weight just knowing she's full, knowing she's hungry, respects her hunger cues, makes sure she does the right stuff. Very intuitive eater. You have a really good. She just naturally maintains her weight, which is awesome. Which is where we try to get all our clients to.
I wouldn't say naturally. You definitely have to shift your mindset.
Yeah, after childbirth. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably cut that whole part out. Anyways, I think that was really great. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Of course. That's what wives are for.
That is what wives are for.
No, I'm happy to help.
I hope you guys watching this, you moms, got a lot out of this in terms of because a lot of times, yes, our hormones being not optimal, it's going to lower your metabolism, right? And eating anti-inflammatory foods and getting exercise and getting enough rest will help optimize those. But in the meantime, we need to do things in our regular life to curb the effects that the hormones have. So like giving us a lot of cravings, dips in energy, going for walks instead of doing an intense exercise like she does, prioritizing anti-inflammatory foods, just doing things that we have control over, because at the end of the day, like, we don't have that much control over, like, having a child, after we have a child and our hormones going out of whack. So anyways, I hope this helps. Love y'all. Happy whatever day you're watching this on the week, and please like and subscribe.